Bill Cosby will stand trial for an alleged sexual assault a dozen years ago. Pennsylvania judge yesterday found probable cause that Cosby had committed a crime. Dozens of women accuse the entertainer of drugging and then molesting them. But this is the only case where prosecutors have filed charges. Jericka Duncan was at the preliminary hearing outside Philadelphia yesterday. Jericka, good morning.
Good morning, Gail. The hearing was heated at times. Cosby's defense lawyers argued that their inability to cross-examine the prosecution's star witness violated Cosby's due process. District Judge Elizabeth McHugh disagreed and allowed the case against Cosby to move forward.
Any comment whatsoever, sir?
Bill Cosby said nothing as he left the courthouse, where some of the words of his accuser were revealed for the first time. Andrea Constan, then a Temple University employee, said Cosby sexually assaulted her in 2004. A detective who worked on the case at the time read large portions of Constan's statement in court. Constan told investigators that during a visit to Cosby's home, everything was blurry and dizzy after Cosby gave her wine and pills. "I told him, I can't even talk, Mr. Cosby. I started to panic."
It was intoxicating to her and that she was unable to consent. That's the charges that were bound over.
Constan was not required to appear in court Tuesday, but Cosby's attorney said she should have been called to testify to explain inconsistencies in her more than decade-old statement.
After this so-called incident, the complainant continued to contact Mr. Cosby. The complainant accepted a dinner invitation from Mr. Cosby. The complainant returned to Mr. Cosby's home. And ultimately, after returning to Canada, the complainant asked for tickets to a concert that he was performing at, went to the concert, and presented him with a gift.
Citing lack of evidence, the original prosecutor dropped the case in 2005, but it was reopened last summer when at least 50 women accused the comedian of sexual assault. Cosby, who has always maintained his innocence, said the encounter with Constan was consensual. He settled with her in a civil case for an undisclosed sum in 2006.
We're here because we want to seek the truth.
At the end of the nearly 4-hour-long hearing, the judge wished Cosby good luck, to which the 78-year-old comedian replied, "Thank you. It could be up to a year before the case goes to trial. If convicted, the man once known as America's dad could be sent to prison for 10 years. Nora?